Alright, this is Kampin in the Tuck. This is volume 8213. We're dealing with these Thunderbolt Magnum solar 18-watt foldable solar panels. And well, it was working fine, charging several devices a day in the sun. This is what they look like. I think they're about $100 at Harbor Freight. And I guess this is why you don't like shit from Harbor Freight. So all of a sudden it's barely working. It's like only producing a 0.3 of an amp to charge the device with, when it was producing like 2.5 amps to charge devices. Big difference. So I got to looking at how the panels were connected, and well, you can see right here the solder, the silver solder. Where you at? Let's try this one up here. Okay, you can see this, the silver solder that's on the edge of the panel. This panel right here. There's one panel, two panels, three panels, four panels. Four panels, so they got the edge of these panels where the positive and negatives are connected to each other. There's solder there. You come on this side and you see solder there. There was something that was connecting these, like copper wire or something, but apparently it's disintegrated all on its own, probably from the heat. I come to this side and I've got the solder points kind of cleared off. I've got to probably finalize clearing them off, and then I'm going to take some wire and connect them all together. So I believe the bottom is the negative, the top is the positive line off the solar panels. So when I put my multimeter on here, and when I started right here at this point and this point here, and I was getting a reading of like 5 some volts when I tilted it towards the sun. Then I took my lead and I put it on this solder point. You can kind of see it. This solder point here, and it was back to 0. So it told me that the line from here to here was broken. So I'll connect that line to there. I'll connect that line to there. Now from here all the way to here, these two, when I put positive up here and negative down here, that's reading the 5 volts. So there's no broken lines in here. There's no broken lines in here. This is the last panel, so 1 wire, 2 wires, 3 wires, 4 wires. I'm assuming this is the same. 5 wires, 6 wires. Solder them back together, and we should be back up and running at full amperage with these solar panels, 18-watt max. I just took my razor blade and just kind of, this black stuff on the back of the panel came off pretty easy. I just kind of scraped it off till I got to the solder points, noticing that whatever was there, whatever kind of copper, whatever it was, it just like disintegrated. So it's pretty, don't buy Harbor Freight type shit. But a friend said, I don't know what's wrong with these panels. They used to work great. They don't work no more. Gave them to me. So I said, well, you know, I'm going to fix them, because that's what we do when we're camping in the Tuck. We fix everything, because we don't have nothing unless we fix something. You know, shout out to the dumpster divers, I suppose, even though I'm tired of buying their garbage just so I can fix it up. I want to go dumpster dive too and get my own stuff, don't I? Anyways, I'll get done soldering this, and we'll get back into the end of this video, and it's how to fix a Thunderbolt solar panel foldable. Yeah, yo.